Okay, guys. So today we are going to be reading a story about how this guy got locked in school for the night. This should be interesting. Okay, so he said this happened last year, but he never thought to write about it on Reddit. Oh, what? Okay, anyway, it was the end of the school day. He held it in for the whole day, but during the last period, he ended up asking to use the restroom. I go to the bathroom 20 times a day. 20. And I still have to go when we're packing up. Oh my god. Okay. Before he actually went in the store, he took a pill. He took a pill out of his pocket. NyQuil or something because he had a headache. He felt it in the morning and decided to take a few to school. Okay. He doesn't know at what point it happened, but actually no. So after he swallowed it dry, he went to the store and took out his phone and scrolled through old text messages or something and stayed there for quite a while. Bro, I had to take a dump for that long. Oh my god. Me having these wireless headphones reminds me of me making, pretending to be a YouTuber while I was playing Fall Guys. And somehow the video ended every time I screamed. Which is weird, but I don't know. What? I did not mean for it to sound like that. Blah, blah. Okay. He doesn't know at what point it happened, but he fell asleep. Weird. He knew, but it happened. He guesses he was already tired and the pill just knocked him out. He woke up sometime later, still on the toilet. He was super confused and the lights went off too. It took him a few minutes to realize where he was, and he quickly tried to look for his phone. Yeah, only a few more like 6 more paragraphs. Oh yeah. Good. So, hold up. Why do I always just use stories? I either use the /scary stories or the /stories when I'm trying to find a video idea. Right, I'm pretty sure I have always used the scary stories things, and those are like the only ones I'm in. I'm in the Saki-Sanabashi. You guys know what Saki-Sanabashi is? I call it go for a punch. It's like, you guys should learn about it. I'm stalling. I don't really know. I'm reading. Okay, he thought about it. Okay. His mom said she would come home late that day, and the next day he walked home from school and she said to go to my friend's house in that neighborhood. Instead, she texted him when she was back home so he could walk to his house. Okay, my mom might come in my room. So be prepared for that. Yeah. Okay. So, he thought about texting her, but the school didn't have a good signal. Even when he typed the message, the phone would tell him that they didn't go through. He banged on the doors, but no one heard him, probably because no one was there after school that long. For 30 minutes, he was just pacing around the restroom, trying to figure out how he could get home. He couldn't, So he decided to just wait it out and took his last 2 pills. That's not it there, guys. Okay, he woke up again, feeling super sick. The room was dark. Hold on, I'm gonna delete. No, I have ADHD. So yeah, that's why I added like 20 clips of me just doing the same thing. So the room was dark again, and he found his phone. He realized it was dead. He felt like throwing up, so he found a toilet and waited until he did. How long did he wait? Okay. His stomach hurt too, and he had a worse headache. He regretted taking those pills so much, he forgot they were pills and not sleep. I have no idea how to pronounce that. He figured he overdosed or something. Oh my gosh, he's gonna die. He has an overdose. So he said it was the worst feeling being there. Trapped in a dirty restroom with no phone, no food, and nauseation and pitch black. Sadly, he couldn't pass out again and just laid on the floor, trying different positions to make the pain go away, but they wouldn't work. Okay, after a while, he heard noises, footsteps coming closer to me. He realized there was a light in the room and heard voices. He saw his mom and some people he didn't recognize. Okay. He ended up going to the hospital where he stayed for a couple of days before they let him go. It was honestly the worst experience he ever had. The restroom thing, not the hospital. Sometimes he can remember it so clearly, and other times he can barely remember it. But it happened, and man, he wished he had just sucked it up that morning and not taken those pills to school. Okay, those comments have started yet? Like the last story. Okay, what do I have to say about that? I really don't know. One time I pulled a all-nighter and fell asleep. I'm changing spelling. I fell asleep when I was watching my baby sister and skipped school. Okay. Why were you so tired? Did you pull a all-nighter before the bathroom? My spelling fix. Bathroom. Comment. Okay. So, bro, this was 2 years ago he made this. Like, oh my god. So yeah, that's it for today. Subscribe.